complex on the screen, healthcare in between. Physics, art, and math got us down this path. Historical tales come alive, where science and stories dive, blending facts with heart, knowledge from the start. Meet rich blues we sing, to the future memory. Health and science in the mix, Midlife got the fix. Complex subjects made
right
clear,
now
every episode
in ways that we actually acquire the
leads the way,
and ways that make me more efficient.
in the world of digital streams, turning knowledge into dreams. Through the tales of old, new stories unfold.
Thank you so much for joining with me. It is truly an honor and a privilege.
Medbits Webcast is a new kind of healthcare media channel to break the silo mentality and foster interdisciplinary thinking. Our mission is to fill that gap and to create a curiosity through different lenses, tapping the passion that guided the historical figures in medicine and bringing present-day groundbreaking research to the front lines. We interview physicians and leaders in the industry about present-day healthcare challenges on our live programming.
Are you lying in bed at 3 a.m., wide awake? Your heart is racing, your thoughts are spinning, and wondering what's wrong with your body that you're not able to sleep? You're exhausted, but still you cannot sleep. You're not alone, and it's not all in your head. Sleep disruption during menopause is real, and it's one of the biggest reasons you feel drained, foggy, and totally out of control. Ladies, are you ready to uncover why this happens and exactly what you can do to reclaim your rest, your energy, and your peace of mind? Let's first understand why deep sleep is so important. When you sleep deeply, your body produces majority of your human growth hormone. This hormone helps burn fat, repair tissues, build muscle, and also helps in speedy recovery. If you regularly get less than 7 hours of sleep a night and your human growth hormone, that's when it drops. When you, on a regular basis, you get less than 7 hours of sleep, that's when your growth hormone, human growth hormone, drops the production. The most human growth hormone is released between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. So going to bed late means missing that vital window. As we age, especially during and after menopause, during menopause, there's no after menopause, right? You're in menopause rest of your life. Our bodies naturally produce less human growth hormone. Estrogen helps support human growth hormone production. So when estrogen declines, so does your body's ability to generate. Getting to bed earlier helps make the most of the human growth hormone that is still being produced. What time do you usually go to bed? And do you think you're missing your body's natural window of hormone production? Let me know in the comments below. The stress sleep connection, what is that? Let's understand that. Lack of sleep stresses your body. It keeps your cortisol, your main stress hormone, elevated for a longer period than normal. Women going through menopause already have a harder time managing their cortisol, and poor sleep makes it even worse. Did you know cortisol breaks down tissues and slows healing? It disrupts mood and can cause anxiety or irritability. High cortisol also encourages belly fat and insulin resistance. Research shows that cortisol levels drop 6 times slower in people who are sleep deprived. What does that mean? That means your body stays in a stressed out state much longer than it should. Poor sleep, what happens when you don't have adequate sleep? Poor sleep causes cravings and weight gain. When you're tired, your appetite hormones go haywire. Ghrelin, which makes you feel hungry, increases. Leptin, which tells you you're full, decreases. That's why you're more likely to crave sugar or high carb, processed foods, processed snacks after a very rough night. Sleep loss also affects your glycogen stores, the stored form of energy that's in your muscles and in liver. Even one bad night can reduce your body's insulin sensitivity to 33%. That sensitivity, 33%, that it's a lot, making it harder for your body to recover and feel energetic the next day. Your brain and body cannot perform without rest. Without proper sleep, you lose focus. Your reaction time slows down, and tasks feel much harder than they actually are. Exercise feels more exhausting. Sleep affects everything from how well your brain works to how your body is feeling during your physical activity. What is the role of hormones in menopausal sleep disruption? Let's just look into that. Hormonal changes in menopause are major reason women struggle with sleep. And here's what's happening. Progesterone helps you relax and stay calm. When it drops, sleep becomes harder to achieve. Estrogen improves your REM sleep and reduces nighttime awakening and regulates your body temperature and balances your cortisol level. Low estrogen can cause hot flashes, night sweats, and cortisol spikes. Even from something small like a light or a noise start to irritate you. You react much faster. Melatonin, the sleep hormone, also declines with age, making it harder to fall and stay asleep. According to the Sleep Foundation, 61% of postmenopausal women struggle with insomnia. So, if you're having sleep issues, you're not far from alone. What's happening here? Let's understand what is that you can do that might work for you when it's getting very hard for you to fall asleep and stay asleep. So let's understand that how to get better sleep during menopause. To restore your sleep and all its benefits, it needs to be a multi pronged approach. The first one is avoid alcohol before bed. While a glass of wine might help you fall asleep, it disrupts the deep sleep and increases your early morning wake up times. It can also make your hot flashes worse. Try a calming alternative like tart cherry juice in the evening. It naturally boosts your melatonin level. Number two, eat early. Let me ask you a question. How late do you usually eat your dinner? Comment below. Eating a large dinner late can actually interfere with your sleep, making your body work on digestion can actually interfere with the parasympathetic needs during sleep. Especially true if you have had a large, heavy meal for dinner. Give yourself about 2 to 3 hours between your last meal and the bedtime. If that's hard to manage, try a light dinner around 4:30 p.m. and a small high protein snack after 6 o'clock. This keeps your digestion light at bedtime. Let's look at number three, turning off your screens. Stop using phones, tablets, or TVs at least 1 hour before bedtime. The blue light from screens block the melatonin production, which your body is already producing less. So now, again, the blue light, it dwindles down even more. Instead of the gadgets, wind down with a nice book and soft light, reading light. Not too bright, just make it soft so that you can naturally fall asleep as you're reading. Number four, keep your bedroom nice and cool. The temperature for sleep, the best temperature I'm talking about here is around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. This is especially helpful for those who are having hot flashes and night sweats. It's better to manage that way when the room temperature is much cooler while you're sleeping. Number 5, block light and noise. Your brain is more sensitive to light and sound during menopause. Use blackout curtains and white noise machine to help your brain stay in that deep sleep. Where are we? Number 6, I think. Right before bedtime. If your mind races at bedtime, you'll have all these thoughts, going around in your head. I need to do this, that, I need to take care of this, all of that, right? So what do? Keep a notepad and a pen by your bed. Write down all the thoughts that are coming into your head, or all your to-do list for tomorrow, so that you're not mentally spinning while you're trying to sleep. This way you put it on paper and put it aside. The same thing. Sometimes you might wake up in the middle of the night and start thinking, racing thoughts. You can't stop and you can't fall asleep. Pick up that notepad and a pen. Start writing all the thoughts that are there in your head. Dump it into that paper, put that notepad aside, and then try to fall asleep. Number 7, limit caffeine. When you are dragging during the day, most women reach for a cup of coffee. Too much caffeine wrecks your sleep and leaves you dragging into another day. Adenosine is a hormone that builds during the day and binds to specific nerve receptors to make you feel drowsy. Caffeine is an adenosine distractor, and that floats through your bloodstream and binds to those receptors. So instead of slowing down, those nerves hit the gas, sensing something is up and you need energy for that. So your pituitary gland gives you a shot of adrenaline that you don't need it at nighttime. Nighttime, you need to be relaxed and sleeping. So caffeine is the thing for that. Caffeine, when you are drinking late in the day, in the afternoons, the caffeine is what stays in your body for hours to come. The half life of caffeine is about 6 hours. Even a cup of coffee at 3 p.m. can still be active at 9 p.m. when you're trying to sleep. Try to stop drinking after 2 p.m. or choose a very small cup if you must have coffee. What is eighth one? I think I'm losing count here. Managing stress. How do you manage stress? And what's happening with that stress? Because of the stress, you're not able to sleep. So stress management is very essential for both sleep and your overall wellness. Try deep breathing throughout the day. Slow that breaths down. Take nice, slow, deep breaths in and out. practice before bedtime left nostril breathing. It is a very useful technique for relaxation and stress reduction. Gentle yoga asanas for the relaxation of your mind and body. And mindful meditation to stay grounded and present. These tools can help calm your nervous system and prepare your body for sleep. Technology. We always have this technology around us, right? Wearables like Aura Ring, Whoop Strap can make your sleep, heart rate, and recovery track. It tracks. I'm sorry. What did I say? Wearables like the Aura Ring or Whoop or Strap can track your sleep. It tracks your heart rate and recovery scores. These can be helpful guides, to see where you were, what happened. That's that awareness it gives you so that you can adjust, did you have a proper night of sleep or not? And also they give you some suggestions what to do for depending on what your score is. But just don't get too obsessed with data. Also tap into your own inner wisdom and connect with your inner self to see how are you feeling in the morning when you wake up. That will give you a lot of information if you're able to connect with yourself. Do you have a wind down routine, or does your day just slide into sleep? There's no wind down routine, you just hit the bed. Comment below. Which one of these tips do you think would be easiest for you to start tonight? Yes, tonight. What is that one simple thing you can start tonight? Love to hear that in the comments below. Sleep is
We are retelling their stories.
hormonal. Sleep isn't just rest, it is recovery, hormonal balance, mental clarity, and metabolic health, especially during menopause. If your sleep is disrupted, it's not a minor issue. But the good news is you can take real control of yourself by practicing these steps and reclaim your sleep and your energy, focus, vitality along with it. Can you give yourself permission to prioritize your rest, especially now?
We are retelling their stories through our patented designs that can be worn on scrubs, t-shirts, printed on conference bags, and endless other promotional materials. Daily Wear for Medicine is the first ever of its kind to create curiosity in medicine through visual art. We at MedBricks are celebrating unsung heroes of the past who made enormous contributions to the field of medicine through our unique campaign called Daily Wear for Medicine. You can wear it, carry it, and give it.